Hey everybody, Paul Yokovitis from Cary Estate Planning, back for another installment of New Year, New Laws, focusing again on the Secure Act and coming back to the topic of the exception to the 10-year rule regarding minors, to adjust that explanation just a little bit with some additional context after having dug into the statutes and reviewed some webinars instructing how that provision will actually work. It's not just 10 years from age of majority, it's actually 10 years after someone is completed with a course of education or after they've reached the age of majority, but under the age of 26. So if they don't go to college and they just graduate high school, it'll be 10 years, the end of the 10th year following their birthday or the age of majority. In North Carolina, it's 18. Or if they're in college, if they graduated from undergrad, or even if they went to, like law school or med school, it'll basically be 10 years from the point when they stopped their education or when their education was completed, as long as they're under 26. So the longest period of time would be 10 years from the year they turn 26 if they're still in school. Otherwise, it would either be 10 years from the time when they completed their education as an adult or 10 years from their 18th birthday. But it's important to remember it's not 10 years from their birthday, it's 10 years from the year they turned age of 18 or year they completed their education or year they turned 26 if they're still in school. Has to be completed or has to, the 10 years expires the end of that year. So, through December 31 of whatever that year is. So if somebody turned 18 today, it's actually more like almost 11 years because they would have until the end of the end of the year, December 31st, 10 years from now, right? So it's nearly almost 11 years. Keep on the lookout for additional developments as we're sort of wading through the regulations and the laws and seeing how this is actually going to flush out from a practical standpoint. This makes a big difference for kids, planning for wealth succession if they are going to college or not, and the types of trust structures we can put in place to help promote those interests. If you have any questions specifically, go ahead and comment in the box below. You can click the link to contact us directly. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for additional developments on this law and other areas of estate planning in North Carolina. And look forward to more videos in the future. Paul Yokovitis, Cary Estate Planning.